What we're doing on the outside is we're creating a 3D shape in each guardian to let them be able to walk through the glass on the inside. That 3D shape corresponds to the reverse or the opposite of what they're holding on the inside. Let's just go through an example real quick, and you'll see what's going on. So Spectre's gonna call out here what it is on the inside.
Circle, triangle, square.
He called out circle, triangle, and square, which means that his guardian, or I know this is him, but this left guardian is holding a circle on the inside, and then the middle guardian is holding a triangle, and right guardian is holding a square. So the first thing I'm gonna do is a no-brain thing, and that is to dissect or put in, whatever you want to call it, a symbol corresponding to his call out in each statue.
Circle, triangle, square.
That's what we do first. I'm gonna kill this knight, pick up a circle, dunk it in the left guardian because he said circle, triangle, square. I'm gonna take the triangle, dunk it in the middle guardian. I'm not gonna think about much here. I'm just gonna dunk what he called out. Okay, I've now dunked circle in the left, triangle in the middle, square on the right. I'm gonna kill the ogres because they spawn once you do that. And then I'm gonna look at I'm looking here already while I'm shooting this ogre. I'm looking at this symbol. And I can see that it's a shape consisting of two triangles right now. We don't want that ever. Even though he said circle, triangle, square, this shape doesn't have any circles, which is what we want. But it also doesn't have any squares, which is what we don't want. So I already see that I need to dunk a triangle in that. I'm looking mid, circle, triangle, square. Middle looks good, no? Look at this. Middle looks good. There's no triangle here. There's a square and there's a circle to shape a cylinder. Middle looks good. We don't need to do anything to middle. But I already see I need to dunk a triangle. So I'm gonna kill the middle knight because middle knight always spawns triangle. I'm gonna dunk it on the left. Or dissect. Then I'm gonna pick up a ghost and do the ghost thing. Let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, so middle is fine. Triangle, there's no triangle about that. Circle, let's go back to the left one. Circle, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, square. Okay, I saw that there was no circle symbol on this guy. It's a square and a pyramid or a triangle. Right? That's what we want. No circles. And then I look over on the right guardian and I think square. Square. Yeah, there's no square about that. It's a cone. Circle and triangle. So we're done. And that's it. I only did four dissects. If you do it perfectly, you might get it in 3 if like you do it in a specific order. But knowing that order or finding out that order through some web page or application, whatever people trying to sell you on the black market, it's just gonna take longer than doing it like this. Like, I heard his call out.
Circle, triangle, square.
I immediately take the circle and bank it in his call out. Like he said, circle on the left, triangle in the middle, square on the right. And then after that is when I start to look at the statues and be like, okay, what needs to be done? So doing this, you always need to do this. Whatever the call out is, you always need to bank what they're saying. Okay, so we have another example here.
Fantastic. Square, triangle, circle.
Okay, a square, triangle, circle. Okay, I'm already looking on the far left symbol over here. I see a square from here. I see a triangle in the middle. But I already know what to do. I need to bank a square on the left, triangle in the middle, and a circle on the right, because that's what he saw it, and that's what he said. So I'm taking the circle, I'm going to the right, I'm taking the square, going to the left, taking triangle and going middle. Now, you see this guy is glowing? Sometimes a plate can glow. That's because this garden or this shape, it didn't change at all. It's still the same shape like before I dissected, because this shape is waiting for another shape to change. So I need to dissect something other than this statue. This statue can't be changed anymore until I fix whatever is unsynced. So let's kill the unstops. I'm looking, circle, triangle, square. I already see, though, on this guy, I don't need to look at the left side because there's a cube here. You don't want perfect shapes. You never want you always want a combination of two different shapes. I immediately know I have to bank a square here, so I grab the square. That always spawns on the right, and I bank it. That fixes the middle symbol. But I can also see that on the left side, there's, because the middle symbol had no squares, since both squares were on the right. I just realized that. That's how it works, and not that it's waiting for, it's sort of, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna talk more about that. So the middle symbol was waiting for a square to be released from the right side, because there are only two of each shape. If you've done the inside, you should know that there's only two of each shape divided between the three gardens on the inside. So once I dissect a square from that statue, it can be transferred to this statue. And here I see a sphere. We don't want a sphere because some other garden is gonna need a sphere, so I need to remove a sphere. Now I'm looking again. And I'm holding a triangle and I'm gonna dunk it in the middle, because it still has the shape of a triangle. So, okay, I'm looking. Square, there's nothing square about that. Triangle, there's nothing triangle about this. Circle, there was nothing circle about the last one. You could barely see it, but it's the same shape as the middle used to have. So that's, and now I banked 5 times, 6 times, 5. Like, and I have a lot of time left. Like there's no need for outside to be what's holding the inside out. Inside, like they shouldn't be waiting for outside person. Outside is, it's really quick. You just bank whatever specter wrote there, square in left, triangle middle, circle right. And then you look at the symbols. You look at them and you try and dissect. Okay, I know I can't have a perfect shape because it's taking up both of the squares and I need a square somewhere else. Just remove the perfect shapes, remove the shapes from what you know that shouldn't have the shape, like if it has a square and you know from what another guardian, or like this example right in front of me right here. Like we know the triangle is mid on the inside. And this has a triangle on it. I need to remove triangle. And that fixes the whole puzzle. And we're good. That's the outside. If there's something you still don't get, you should always help with ghost, obviously. You see in this clip that I have I'm banking 5. Banking 5, I'm doing ghosts. And I have more than 2 minutes left. Like I'm done before inside. Like long before inside is done. Yeah, but that's Verity, or outside Verity in a nutshell.